Hello, this is Bridget Rau with Divine Essentials. Alright, guys, so I got something, and I know that other people are probably going to want to hear about it. They may feel like, let me know about that. Does it work? Or people may want to try it or something similar to it because they may not even know that it exists. I just found out recently about them, and my initial reaction was like, what the fuck is wrong with this world? Because my initial reaction is like, what the hell? Like, we've got to now plug it in. We've got to plug in the outside to the inside of our homes because that's how fucking disconnected we are from it. And it's insanity. It really stresses me out. I know it's something I've seen steadily increase over these years from awakening. And I've seen other people who are sensitive also go through it. And I know they're not all okay, okay? And it doesn't take away from the fact that they are connected or anything like that. Like, I think sometimes people almost feel ashamed to get hit in a negative way or to show, like, hey, I'm fucking dying, and it's okay. Sometimes we are. But the society we live in sometimes makes it feel like that's not, like you shouldn't say anything until you're okay, and then you can let us know how bad it was and how great you are now. Or, depends, like, then there's others that can, like, go along with you, but it depends on, like, the dynamics and the age and the freaking, all of that, and it's sad that it's like that, but it's true, okay? And I'm somebody that just fucking can't help but speak the truth, and sometimes people don't like it, but I don't care. So, I'm sure other people are stressed out. You probably are anyway because of it. You're being bombarded every day by shit. If you're not seeing shit or hearing shit or consuming it, you're either like unconscious or, I don't know, oblivious. But there's a lot of it. And even if you're not paying attention to it with your senses, like actively putting on the thing on your phone or clicking on the TV or using some sort of device, you're microwaving this, you're blah, 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 blah. It's all Our evolution is now going to be the result of fucking waves of shit that we've been creating. And that's all that is. That's why we're different right now. We used to be a different frequency, and we shifted in that, and it's resulted in this reality that we're in. And if we can shift the fuck up out of here, we can go back to being like, wah, and not worrying so much about what we ate or what we're gonna eat or where we're gonna go, what are we gonna wear. You're gonna be a fucking light body, you're not gonna care. If you're a shit light body, then you're gonna be an ugly one. If you're a nice one, you're gonna be a bright clean one. So it'll be pretty obvious to everybody. It doesn't matter. You can't dress it up. You can't just change it. You can't hide the fact that you're not good on that level. It's a much easier life. Like, oh shit, I would have known. And it's not racist. It's based off of dirty and clean, snowflake polluted. You guys have seen Dr. Emoto. He took water droplets, played it on a frequency or produced a frequency of something to it, like the word love taped to a cup of water and the word hate taped to another cup of water. Let it freeze. And they took that under the microscope. The one with love looked like snowflakes. The ones with hate looked like the polluted water. Because if you look at fresh water and polluted water, you can see, okay, fresh water's nice. It's not like a beautiful magical pattern or anything, but it's nice. If you add love to it, it's going to be a beautiful magical one. But the hate and the polluted were like one and the same out the gate. It was just, you could tell, it was dirty, it was dingy, blah, 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 We all know what fucking dirty is. We've seen it. We've been around it. We're the only thing on the planet trying to get away from it. Everything else here is like, let me roll around. Let me get all dirty. Let me smell like that dead thing. Let me, do these weird fucking dances with my ass in the air. Like, the nature kingdom, it's a weird place. we're also part of it, but we're definitely different from the majority that I've seen. So I think that's, another reason why we do get far away from this, but we are still of this. We still came out of that. Without it, we're fucked. And we're gonna stop killing it because it's not going anywhere good if we do. Like, you see Mars? That's our future. If we don't wake up and stop being stupid and take away those fucking, like, mass weapons of destruction from the idiots that have them. Nobody should have that. This can help us to live in this fucked up place and, not want to be so stressed out as much of the time. You're probably still gonna have some bad days. Life's not gonna be perfect, but apparently this is gonna make you feel a little bit better because it's gonna ground you, and none of us are grounded. I haven't been grounded. I really don't like, I feel like I don't like it. Like, I tell myself, I don't think I like being grounded because it forces you into your body. It forces you to be like, hey, yo, we've got to pay attention. We've got to do our things now. Get our shit together. Be active part of this, like, world we're in. If you are somebody of a higher vibration, sometimes you just gonna opt to fucking pop out and not be present. I feel a lot of the kids who went traumatized, they disassociated, they fucking boop boop out. I don't even remember years of my life, like, at all. So I'm sure others had that happen. If so, you may need some help coming into the body. There are natural ways, like, different black stones usually are one of the best ones that have that, like, vibration to bring you down into the earth. Chocolate, almonds, if you, like, squat, like, with your hands on your knees, but put your hands on the opposite knees and, like, intend, breathe with intention down into the ground. You can imagine roots coming out of your feet or out of your bum area. That's your root. And your kundalini spine, base of the spine right there. You want to imagine that that's rooted and grounded, or has like a hook connected to the earth to keep you planted in it, so that you can be beneficial to it, because that's why you're fucking here, to be an antenna. And the antenna sticks up and receives, and you ground it, it's more powerful, it's better antenna. If you don't ground it, it's all you're gonna electrocute shit, and things are gonna get fucked up, and you're gonna be losing power in places, things are gonna be unbalanced, not so good. So you want to make sure that you ground yourself. Again, my natural reaction when I first upon seeing that we can now plug in a blanket or a fucking mat or whatever, like, I've heard of the other ones, like the crystal mats with all the crystals in them, right? Or the biofeed mat. But, like, I've heard of these things. They usually put them on a Reiki table somewhere, and they're like, oh, we're gonna make it, like, it aligns to some stuff. But they're now making them for, like, your bed at home, and I was like, okay. But what this is different. It's not like, there's no crystals involved. It's, like, literally grounding you like you're a fucking thing. I know, I saw the guy, like, I think the guy who came up with this, like, he had rolled out, like, these wires all over the place, and then he, like, clipped something to it, boom, I don't know, tinfoil, I don't even know what the fuck that did, but there was a lot of shit that, like, he just wanted to see if he could ground himself, and if he'd feel better, and he did, like, instantly. And then everybody else that has been doing it also, because, like, our inflammation, our pain is one and the same, and a lot of the inflammation we have and our pain that we have is because of our stressed out nervous system. Everybody's freaking the fuck out. We're all in fight or flight. We've all been traumatized, and we need to help to get back to a nervous system that's not been, like, shot. We need to go back to the normal electrical state, reduce the pain, decrease our stress and tension, accelerate the recovery and healing, normalized biological rhythms, and improve sleep. Did you easily get exhausted after working or studying? Did you feel still tired after sleeping all night long? Did your pain and inflammation not be relieved for a long time? Our earth and grounding mat help you regain with the earth, okay, to keep you better sleep. Oh my god, more energy and inflammation and pain free. By reconnecting with the earth, some symptoms will be relieved or even disappear. That is, like, the worst fucking thing. How could they have put that on the cover? Like, what the hell's wrong with me? But whatever. Hopefully it still works. I saw the reviews. They were all 5-star reviews. I don't base it off of this shit anymore. Like, they literally could just probably fill it with the fucking filler text and nobody reads anything. People just say, I want that. Let me see the video? Okay. So we never know. But look, get 27 involved in it already. So I'm on the right pack. Leather-like side goes up and the cotton side goes down. Make contact with the wipeable carbon leather-like side. Made of 100% conductive carbon leatherette perforated design. Elastic straps to keep the grounding mat stay in place. Won't fall off even if you roll back and forth on the bed. Oh wow. Grounding mat is pretty life-changing for someone who lives in a high-rise or live in a city and don't have access to a park nearby. For general cleaning, you can wipe it off the ground therapy sleep mat with a water-dampened cloth and just clean that with foamy water. And when your little kids sometimes have an accident on the mat. Oh my god. Yeah, so this is a earthing mat with the worst fucking copywriting I've ever seen in my goddamn life. And I'm gonna plug it in and put it on the bed and see if I get more grounded and improve sleep and roll around without it fucking off. It's pretty thick. I don't know if I have to actually, I think I have to touch it, like be my body touching something. This is definitely the leather side. So these are the hold you down, made in China. Yeah, so this is like a leathery side, and then this faces up. So it's actually kind of a nice quality. I bet you the dogs are gonna like it too, because, you know, they're dogs. They like to be on the earth, I think. But, yeah, I'll let it, I'll get it on there and be back. You like it? You like that? He's not letting me put it on. He's all fucking rubbing on it. He's a weirdo. Where you going, weirdo? So it's been about a week since I got the mat, and I've slept more than I have not. I've been going to sleep for like 8 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours. I wake up and, you know, I'll be waking up, I think, and sitting here, and 20 minutes later I start falling asleep, sitting up again, and having to lay back down and go back to sleep for more hours and more hours. So it's definitely grounding, definitely taking me back, you know, into a rest. I feel like I've slept more, got more rest in this past like week than probably all of the year. I still have pain in my body, but it's like my feet, and it's actually only when I get up out of bed at this point that I'm feeling pain. I'm not feeling it when I'm laying down. I'm not feeling it like, you know, when I'm at rest with my feet on the bed and I'm laying down to sleep. There's no pain. But when I get up and walk around, or when I put my feet on the ground, like on the floor beside the bed, that's when I experience pain. So I don't know exactly how it will be for everybody. I know probably everybody's going to be different how they respond, but it does seem to help us to at least get back some rest. And and I did actually read a comment from somebody in the review saying that it made them sleep a lot too. So they're like, be careful, because it could like take over and like all you'll ever do is sleep for the rest of your life. But it may be good for people who have not gotten any sleep to finally get some. In your day. Namaste.